Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, family and friends. We are back again. Guess who made another one? So, today we're going to talk about the Trump MAGA Epstein swamp. For those of you that have been, watching my videos for a while, you should remember about 4 months ago, maybe 5 months ago, I said that the Epstein stuff was going to be what finally brought Trump down. I said this months ago because MAGA is all about conspiracy theories. They can't help themselves, okay? So I called it. I said this was going to be what finally brings him down with his base. They don't care about a lot of things, but their conspiracy theories, all that stuff, they were talking about Pizzagate and, child pedophile rings and all that stuff they were talking about, projection and confession. And now that chicken is coming home to roost. Okay. That aside, I'm going to tell you a little something about the swamp that they were supposed to be cleaning out. Okay. And this is just to let you know how dirty these people are when it comes to stealing. I don't want to say stealing, but when it comes to grifting taxpayer money, your money, okay? First, we've got all the tariffs and on soybean, all the things that our farmers are going out of business for, okay? Whether it's the beef cattle farmers, whether it's the soybean farmers, all right? J.D. Vance, his company, Acre Trader, they buy up those farms. Why are they buying up those farms? For the mineral rights. They can sell the mineral rights and for companies to come in and log and do whatever they want. Drill, etc. That's number one. Kristi Noem, former governor. I think she was the former governor of South Dakota, I think. Now she's the Department of Homeland Security head or chief or whatever. Do you know that this lady has ads, an ad campaign, like several, I want to get the number right, but I want to say it was like $200 million in ads about how good the Department of Homeland Security is doing, okay? And a portion of those ads are being aired in in the county where Mar-a-Lago is, so that Trump can see them all the time, how good of a job that they're doing, blah, 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 blah. All right, here's where the grift comes in. That $200 million in ads, there was a no bid, I don't like when you're getting contractors or you're hiring people for government work, they're supposed to be bidding. Like different companies are supposed to be able to bid on this to see who gets the contract. Well, apparently part of this, there was a no bid contract given to a particular company that's owned by a mysterious LLC out of Delaware. The LLC popped up like days before they were given this contract. Days before. Now the company that was hired to produce the ads, to do the ads by this mysterious LLC, the owner or the CEO, president, whatever, the owner of this ad company happens to be married to one of the aides for Kristi Noem. One of her aides, their husband, got this contract to do the ads. He also did her ads when she was governor in South Dakota, all those little horseback riding ads and stuff that she had. Taxpayer money going to this ad company owned by one of her aides' husbands. You don't see the conflict of interest. You don't see the grift on how they're siphoning and funding off taxpayer money into their pockets of their friends and family members. That's the swamp. That's the swamp. I thought y'all voted to get rid of the swamp. He didn't get rid of the swamp. He's bringing the swamp with him. Anyway, that's just two examples. J.D. Vance and Kristi Noem, that's just two examples. I could give you more, but I'll keep this video short. It'd take hours. Okay? So, you guys stuff that away. You keep that in your heads when you remember when it's time to vote at midterms. I'm telling you, vote every single one of these MAGA folks out, because they're all grifters. And the ones that didn't directly grift, they knew the crookery that was going on and let it slide for their own benefit and political gain. Get rid of all of them. Anyway, thank you for watching my video, and y'all have a good afternoon.